What's up, everybody? Okay, so thanks for coming on today. So as you can see from my long post for this video, I'm talking about community involvement in relation to building your business, right? It's kind of interesting because my marketing background for the past 17 years has been focused on a national level. Like, I've always marketed in a national way. So I've never considered how that affects, or how community involvement affects growing your business or even the survival of your business. And a friend of mine, Matt Platt, actually brought this whole idea to my attention because that's how he builds his business. And he lives up in Cincinnati, Ohio. And so most of his clients are local to where he is. Now, he does have some that are national and international, but that comes in time. But he started just building locally. And so it kind of gave me a different way to think about the way you build a business. And so taking his advice, I started getting involved with the business community here in Covington, Louisiana, Covington, Mandeville, Slidell, Hammond, the whole North Shore, even New Orleans, and all the surrounding metro area around here. And it's been really a great experience. So now this is going further. So I've been meeting and doing what's called one-to-ones, face-to-face, whatever you want to call it, where you meet business people and you get together and you really get to understand their business, the clients that they look for, and just different ways you can help each other grow each other's business, and you get to know each other personally. So I was having a one-to-one, face-to-face, whatever you want to call it, with a guy named James Brown. No, not the James Brown. This is the James Brown insurance guy here in Covington. And we learned a lot about each other's business models, clients, great referral partners, things like that. And the conversation kind of steered to community involvement. And it's interesting because this is something that's been very heavy on my mind lately. How can I really be more involved with the community? And he has been on this same similar journey. And he was telling me some of the things that he's been doing just to get some ideas. And now it all ties back to marketing. Because really, some of the most successful people in your community are very heavily involved in the community. Some of the people who are not successful, they are generally not involved in the community. Now, and you can take restaurants. It all leads back to restaurants for me, because those are the people I'm more out and interested and passionate about helping. So, now you'll see some restaurants and they go out of business, and so you think, was it the food? Was it the management? Did they just not have enough money? Are they in a bad spot? Did they do community involvement? Because you could be in a bad spot. Now you're gonna have, if you have bad food and bad service, I don't think there's a whole lot that can help you. But if you're in a little bit of a questionable spot and you don't know it till you get things rolling, being involved with the community can drive people to your business. So I started writing down just a couple ways, and I started writing, and really I did this in like 2 seconds. Just ways to get involved with the community, and you can start with the business community, right? So you get involved with your chamber. You let the chamber people know who you are, what you do, right? You can even sponsor some chamber events with your food, right? And you get to know these people, they get to know you on a personal level. They're going to want to come to your restaurant almost no matter where it is, as long as the food's good, right? So you could also sponsor kids, high school, grade school, sporting events, you know what I mean? Things where you can show up with your food to feed people, feed the community, feed the kids, feed the parents, all that. They get to know who you are. Again, they see you. You're branding yourself. You're showing people you have good food and good service. They are going to want to hunt your restaurant down and go there. So I said it's cool. Special causes. I just did an interview with Pizza Platoon in Slidell, Louisiana for my North Shore Eats page. And so if you haven't seen that interview, go to my North Shore Eats page, you'll see it. They do lots of community involvement when it comes to military, police, fire, EMTs, all that kind of stuff, first responders and military. They're a military family, so that Pizza Platoon, right? So they also spotlight local heroes, which are military, active duty military. On their wall, they also have a fallen soldier table. They really, it's something that they really care about. So their business is growing because partially their community involvement, right? And then you have another thing, which is more along like what I am interested in, are youth programs. And there's a lot of need for that around here. And so I got to talking about that kind of stuff, and I got some ideas from James Brown on that. So anyway, that's really all this was about. Really, it's very important. I think it's important for all businesses. And this is something that really I just learned. You know, it just came to light for me. And like I said, I can thank Matt Platt for that. And so that's something that I have been doing lately. And I'm growing and learning how to get more involved as I go, which I assume that's the way it is for everybody. But I'm talking to restaurants, even more so than other businesses, because I think a lot of restaurants don't realize how much involved in the community they can be and how much business that will drive. Imagine, like, if you're showing up to high school events, youth groups, just all kinds of stuff, you're branding yourself. By the way, I'm in my new office. You can hear the echo. I don't have a whole lot of stuff on the walls. I got my whiteboard up. Got my desk, computer, all that kind of stuff. I don't have anything on the walls yet. And you can hear the echo. There's nothing to absorb the sound. But anyway, over the next few days, I'll have all that stuff cleared or up. Be all snazzy in here. Have some style going on. Thanks a lot for watching. Share the video, like the video, and please comment below. You know, if you have ideas on things that businesses can do in the community, not just me, not just restaurants, but, you know, any business in general. Most community involvement ideas can work for almost any business. It's going to vary on what you can do, right? If you're a restaurant, you can provide food. You could even, if you were in a different business, you could go to a restaurant and partner with them, kind of share the expense and use that in a community. I just thought of a way I can help, right? That can go for me. I could go to a restaurant, say, hey, let's get involved with this community event or cause, and we kind of work together on expenses. We can work together on manpower, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, that is pretty much it. Look, please share the video, do a watch party, like it, and comment below. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and we will be on again extremely soon before you know it.